This week, Gina and I are back on the show again to take you out for an exciting day of rafting and tubing down the Sevier River.
That's right, Kevin. Then we get to follow a unique group of volunteers out on the Shoshone Trail System as they show us what goes into maintaining the trails and ensuring that access stays open for everyone.
Finally, we're off to visit a one-of-a-kind Scandinavian festival in Ephraim. That's sure to be a good, fun, and cultural event for the whole family. So grab your tubes and get ready to float because At Your Leisure is rushing your way right now. This was a great idea that you had today. Hello everybody, I'm Kevin Mortensen.
And I'm Gina Mortensen.
And welcome to At Your Leisure. Today we are in Marysville Canyon in Paiute County between Richfield and Marysville at the Hoover's Resort. We decided that we needed to get the kids out of the house today. So my wife had a great idea. Let's get them on the river. So we decided to come to just north of Marysville in Paiute County to the Hoover's Resort on the Sevier River. And we're going to do a little bit of whitewater rafting and a little bit of slow tubing.
Yes, we're going to go from mild with Hoovers and tubing, and we're going to end up wild with rafting with Always Rafting. I'm kind of excited to see what the river will throw at us today.
So we've talked about our kids before on the show. We like to get them out of the house. They'll sit and play video games the whole time. So
enough talk. Let's get these kids on the river and get them wet.
All right, guys, you ready? Break.
Hoover's has been here since 1940, and everyone perceives Hoover's in a different way. You know, Hoover's for us is it's a boutique resort. We try to cater to people. We try to raise the level of service above what we think maybe some of our competitors do. We try to offer good food at a reasonable price. We have cabins, we have RVs. You can tube with us. And we also, there's whitewater rafting that happens off our property. Off the front porch of Hoover's, you'll see Paiute Trail 74, one of the most popular trails on the Paiute. And it's an awesome trail. People will love coming to ride it, and that's what draws most people to this area. They come from all over the country. We have people from North Carolina that are staying with us right now, and they say there's nothing like it. There's images in the mountains, the Indian, the turtle, and it's an awesome view, and people will love it. The tubing goes down the Sevier River. We put you in the Hoover party van, and we take you up about 2 miles. It's about an hour and 15, hour and a half minute float down the river, and then you come off in our dock. And you know, I can't think of a better way to finish a day of adventure than to come in and have a Dole Whip, have a hamburger, and sit and look at the mountains with your family.
I had a wonderful time floating down the river on a tube.
That was really a blast, and to get out of the heat, and the kids had a great time. It was just relaxing and leisurely.
It was fun, but playing tag on the tubes was fun too, so. Yeah,
they made up some games as we went down the river.
It was perfect. I think the only thing we were missing was maybe some water guns with some teenage boys.
Don't forget your squirt guns when you come down the trail. But listen, if you've ever wondered how an ATV trail was born, we're gonna go over to our where to, and you're gonna find out.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're here with Always Rafting and Kayaking. We're on the Ark, and we're actually getting a workout today, which is really nice. It's nice and sunny, and we're enjoying the water.
We're floating with Weston. He's telling us exactly what we need to do. And we're not listening very well.
Yeah, do what I can. You can only do what you can with us. We're trying really hard.
So the scenery in this canyon is absolutely amazing. Doesn't matter where you look, you're seeing something that's truly spectacular. Right now we're passing Big Rock Candy Mountain, famous the world over. We're getting ready to get up into some pretty technical rapids, and so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. Let's go find out about those rapids.
So I grew up in Minnesota, so we did a lot of canoeing, so this was a totally new experience for me when I first started. Like I thought I knew water, but I didn't know white water. Oh, it's a complete blast. From the beginning to the end, you get to meet new people, and you know, enjoy the river. My favorite part is definitely intimidating the passengers, showing them that I'm in control. But sometimes it takes a little bit for them to realize what I'm actually doing and that they need to trust me for stuff and not take charge. But I think my second favorite part would definitely be the rapids, just because I just enjoy all the white water. This company's been doing it the longest out of all the companies. Don and Deb are the originals from the beginning, back in the 90s. And so they've done this river, they've seen it in high water, they've seen it in low water. Our training is done in low water, so we figure out how to maneuver around all the rocks that we don't see. And then we slowly, gradually go into that high water season, and then we learn how to do that high water maneuvers and different things and how to take care of our passengers while they're on board. I think some of our guides are the best trained guides on this river, because we all come out confidently. Don doesn't let us go out until we really know what we're doing. And having that confidence for us really boosts the trip.
My daughter and I have been talking about this for years, and it's been on our bucket list. And we finally pulled the trigger and did it this weekend. And I don't know what we waited so long for now. This has been so much fun. I tell you, I think 26 years, I think this is one of the funnest things I've done in Utah.
It starts out really
It started off kind of really easy and gradual, and
yeah, at first you just kind of float along. I think it kind of gradually works its way up, and so the first rapids that you'll hit, they're not super scary or super hard to get through. And then by the end of it, you're going backwards through these big, huge dips, and you're totally drenched. So I think we got a lot more water here than we did in Moab. And there's a lot more action too. So we had all ages on this trip, and I think everyone had a great time. I think the youngest was 7, the oldest in their 60s, and everyone was laughing and having a great time. So it's really for everyone.
This is definitely something that everybody in the state of Utah needs to try at least one time.
Absolutely.
Our kids had a great time today, and they weren't stuck in the basement.
And I'm drenched, but I absolutely had a great time. I was a little bit nervous because I had my little 7-year-old next to me, and she had to hold on to my life jacket. But between her squeals of laughter and her terrified face, we had a lot of fun.
Well,
so
the guides had it.
did it.
Yeah, the guides had it completely under control.
The whole time.
They knew the ages of the kids. They had everything prepped just right for them.
Yes.
What a great day.
I think the kids are really hungry right now. I know I am. I need some chocolate. You can't have chocolate on a river, and I need it right now. So I think we're gonna go feed them, and I'll go find some chocolate, and you guys can go to our along the way. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are here at Hoover's back deck, and we are starving because we spent a long day on the river tubing and rafting, and we all survived. Right, guys? Okay, good.
Well, it sure feels like we did almost the whole 385 miles of the river, but we didn't. It was only, what, about 7 or 8 miles. Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're hungry.
That was fun.
We're ready to eat.
Even if you didn't spend the day on the river like we did, or you're just passing through, Hoover's Resort has a great restaurant. We've worked up quite an appetite today, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
The grill in there looks amazing. The food that they're bringing out looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to dig into it.
We're winners with this meal, but somebody else is about to be a winner. Let's find out who's our sticker winner this week.
This week's contest winner was submitted to us on Facebook by Chase and Lyndsee Anderson. Chase and Lyndsee, you are the lucky winner of a Mountain Series stove from Camp Chef. Camp Chef is the best way to get your meal cooked right when you're in the mountains.
And it looks like you're also going to win a $100 gas and gift card from our friends at Eagles Landing, which is the best place to get that real gasoline, Clear 91.
Be sure to call us on Monday at 801-947-8888 to claim your prizes.
Well, congratulations to our sticker winner. This food looks absolutely amazing.
It does. Okay, while we eat, let's go take a look at next week's show. August 3rd through the 10th is the Juab County Fair.
And on the 8th, the band Lone Star will be performing, and tickets are still available, so be sure not to miss it.
Then, August 17th and 18th is the Ride for Life event, which benefits the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The ride goes from Tooele to Wendover and includes raffles and prizes, so make sure we see you there.
This just proves that there's adventure around every bend. You just have to get out there and create it yourself.
At your leisure.